which you must make sure you have. My name is ledama, Senator Narok County, and I encourage you to become a farmer. Even if you do not want to become a dairy farmer, you can also keep the traditional cows in a smaller portion of land, use most of your land to be able to grow fodder, and then introduce something called feedlots. This is what gives me pleasure. Looking at the cows, feeding them, eating, looking at these guys struggling to get the salt. And then I put it right here for him. He loves it. Like a politician, because I'm speaking to politicians. You know, Baba is going to AU. And when Baba is going to AU, he's going to leave this field open. There's no one who has got the monopoly of saying, I'm the one who is going to take this. All of us must stand strong and make sure that we bring our energies to synergize so that we see that the things that you've been fighting for, you have a chance to be able to achieve them. I tell people every day, you just harvest all this, silage it, and then more will sprout out and grow, so we feed the cows. So that's what we'll put here. Before we feed the cows, we try small sections. Once we like it, then we are able now to propagate it all over. If you show them all the way to the end, on that side, we have Lucerne. We're growing the Lucerne. And we're hoping that with the rains, we can grow more and more. One of the most important things, I think, any government to try and encourage or food security in a country is not to rely on the World Bank and the IMF, because the policies of the World Bank and the IMF are designed only for us to feed their nations, not to feed ourselves. A progressive government must do away with all VAT that has to do with agricultural inputs, must do away with all import and export taxes for all agricultural inputs. Anything that helps grow. You just harvest all this, silage it, and then more will sprout out and grow, so we feed the cows. We're eating it together with this. This we get it from a company called Narok, which is actually a mineral. But they're not importing it anymore. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to be able to import. So currently, of course, we're mixing it. You can see we've just finished milking all those cows. These are the ones we just finished milking. They get to enjoy good music. They listen to music when we're milking them. All these, as you can see, we've got different ones. These are brown Swedes. We've got Holsteins, we've got Guerrillandos, and also the Jazzes. So as we milk them, so I can be able to show them what to do. And I'm glad we have a few people watching. So my guys here, wait, Peter, buangalia mziki kwa nini menyamaza? Alafu ule ng'ombe ule mlete, msukume pandai. From the other side. Let's go. Come on. Spot. Come on. Come Spot. Huh? Oh, right. Jose, usikamue tena bila kuwekea chakula, sawa? Please. I can see my boy Sane is awake. You need to come and help us here. Hii kazi yako kulalalala utaacha. So as you can see, the cows, I want to show you something. When we're milking, we can be able to tell how many liters each cow is giving. I'm trying to see whether you can be able to see it properly. You can't really tell. It's a bit far where I'm standing. All right, these guys have already been milked. Of course, they're observing the feeds which are being mixed. Yuko tayari? Eh? Yuko tayari? Bweke hawa kidogo. Weka pale hivyo. You can see these big babies here. But in average, all of them uses this. So this young man now is getting ready to go feed. At least one of the most important things is hygiene. When you're taking care of the cows have got to be in a very clean environment. These babies here are all resting. They've eaten a lot. But you'll see they get a little bit. These are the lactating cows. They've just been milked. Of course, they'll be brought in feeds. Guys, tajumiza. Out, out, out. These guys here are just about to give birth, so that's the maternity area. All these guys have just been milked. So at least they'll be brought in feed so that they stop fighting with each other. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. So if you're just joining us, we're just preparing the feeds. This is a combination of sorghum, silage, we've got grass, we've got dairy meal. The dairy meal here is soya, canola, cotton, maize germ, wheat bran. So of course we begin by feeding our lactating cows. We just finished milking them. Of course, we spread the feeds all around. In future, we'll try and buy a tractor to feed them. Some other cows are resting now, making milk. Not all of them are hungry. This is our beautiful brown Swiss cows. The brown Swiss cows are from Switzerland. These other Holsteins are from the US. They're from Netherlands. So we're happy to have them and really, really enjoy. They like the feeds. Malit. what we really try to do is to try to make sure that after milking, we feed them properly, allow them to rest. It takes some time to be able to make more and more and more milk. All those cows. The last lot is the cows there. I can show you. So these two babies here, they're not really babies. They're big mamas. They're just about to give birth. Of course, we ration what they eat because they're quite big. Huyu mana atake? Show you. Huh? 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 Kwenda wapi? Aendangi huko? Wacha tu naye atakula. Atatafuta mwenyewe. All right. Like I said, the most important thing is hygiene. So we're just trying to finish with these babies, with our Jersey cows. We have a team of about, I think, 12 working right now. We have a team working 24/7. But it's really fun. It's really fun to be here, to get to enjoy. That's Malit. Hebu fungulia huyu. We'll get to show you exactly what we do, everything we do. After this, we get to feeding the calves. When it long like a politician, because I'm speaking to politicians. You know, Baba is going to AU. And when Baba is going to AU, he's going to leave this field open. There's no one who has got the monopoly of saying, I'm the one who is going to take this. All of us must stand strong and make sure that we bring our energies to synergize so that we see that the things that you've been fighting for, you have a chance to be able to achieve them. I tell people every day that sisi wote ni wapita njia. You know, ledama will come and go. Joho will come and go. But what will remain is the land. The people of the coast will always remain. So we are now going to be judged on how we can work together. There are so many temptations, I can tell you that. I've seen temptations with the people of the coast. I can assure you one thing. Mimi, mahali mutapita, ndio mimi nitapita. Unaona? And you know, the thing about me, mimi nikimaliza nimemaliza. Mimi hakuna vitu vingi. Ndugu yangu Joho anajua. Kwa sababu mimi husema, the strongest power that a man can have is his word. Tuliketi mimi Joho, Junet, tukaketi na Babu, tukasema, let us start talking to each other. You know, we did not say that we are following this person to go through this way. But you know, these things just fall in place. Zinaingiana. You know, me, I want to tell you that wherever Joho goes, I am there. Which you must make sure you have. My name is ledama, Kina, Senator Narok County, and I encourage you to become a farmer. Even if you do not want to become a dairy farmer, you can also keep the traditional cows in a smaller portion of land, use most of your land to be able to grow fodder, and then introduce something called feedlots. I will take you right now to where I've kept some steers, which we hope to be able to slaughter in the next few months, and then age the meat and sell the meat very expensive. Thank you.